Next up is Randi Roy, who will present their project ZebraZap.
Imagine, on a nice hot summer day, you're walking along Winnipeg Beach, and then suddenly, ouch! You cut your foot by stepping on some sharp shells. You look around and you notice that these shells are everywhere. These shells belong to a 4-centimeter organism. It is the invasive species zebra mussels. Originating on the East Coast, zebra mussels are an emerging problem in North America and are currently migrating to the West, invading various water bodies like our own Lake Winnipeg and Manitoba. This migration comes with a price, costing Canada over $410 million as of 2017, and this number is only rising. Zebra mussels are known to attach to surfaces such as watercrafts, pipes, drains, and their attachment to hydrodams is threatening 2/3 of the power supply in Manitoba that is generated. They are also a threat to our biodiversity because they outcompete key food sources and can lead to toxic algae blooms. Current methods to eliminate zebra mussels include chemical dumping, which is harsh on the environment, cannot prevent reinfestation, and is non-specific. We have previously tried to do this in Winnipeg with chemical dumping of potash, which was effective at first, but reinfestation was introduced shortly after. Additionally, this resulted in a month-long closure, which affected tourism and commercial fishing industries. This invasiveness and harmful impacts that zebra mussels pose and the current approaches to the treatment is the basis of our project. Our product, ZebraZap, is an effective bio-based solution that selectively senses and targets zebra mussels in a sustainable and environmentally friendly way. There is 2 components to our system, a sensor and a toxin. It works by first being ingested by the zebra mussel, and then we can detect the stomach environment and then release a toxin that is specifically to kill it. We have worked with global research partners, and we have partnered up with a team in Switzerland which have validated and tested the activity of this desired toxin. Additionally, we have attended an international competition where we've been recognized and received a silver medal and a grant. Currently, we are looking for funding to further develop our sensor and deployment techniques that comply with safety regulations. If successful, our product will successfully sense zebra mussels and stop its invasive spread. This will save countless aquatic lives, preserve our fresh water, and save Canada millions of dollars. With our product ZebraZap, let's stop the spread towards the West. Thank you.
Thank you, Randi. And now some questions from the judges.
That was really good. My question is, this is a bio-based product. What's the stability going to be like? Is it something where are you going to be spraying this at a local level, or is it going to be introduced into a body of water? How long does the ZebraZap survive in that body of water? Is there any concerns around ongoing sort of contamination after the zebra mussels have been removed?
Yeah. That is a great question, and there's different ways to define what bio-based is. Oh my goodness, my bad. The amazing thing about our product, it is very versatile. So there is a lot of advantages to it. We have a toxin that we know that is active against our zebra mussel, and we also are in the process of developing a sensor. The way we deploy that is up to us, right? We can make it more into an anti-foul method to coat onto boats, or we could design an organism, which obviously poses a lot more regulatory issues. So there's many ways that we can go about it. So the system itself is extremely adaptable, and we can, based on regulations, we can go from there.
So knowing a little bit about your ZebraZap product and its development, I'm really interested to know sort of what the latest feedback you've received from partners or external advisors and what your next step would be.
Yeah. Okay, so we are in a new transition with Prairie iGEM, so we're kind of at a standstill. But a big opportunity is developing that sensor, because it's not only great just for our case with the zebra mussels, it can be utilized and applied to many other fields. So developing this type of biosensor not only is a great impact with this project, but it can be used for our future projects as well with Prairie iGEM. I hope that answers your question.
I was really pleased to hear you mention a couple times about government regulation. It's often something that's a really big surprise to new entrepreneurs about how onerous that can be. Can you speak a little bit to what are some of those steps that you think you will have to go through on the regulatory side?
Yeah.
Very briefly, I know.
Yes. So yeah, it's a very complex system, but based on my knowledge, one thing that we need to characterize is obviously the effects. If we introduce this toxin into the body of water, we need to know the types of mechanisms that that could deploy. If we were to have it in an organism, let's say, there's a lot of regulations with that and how if it's going to affect other animals, that is a huge factor as well. I believe that's what I know for now. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Randy.